before you get into any type of, dynamic movements, box jump, step up hop, side to side, anything like that, or involves more than just a basic movement, you probably want to be able to do the basic movement correctly. So what we use is the KISS technique. We keep it simple. It's not what you do, it's how you do it. So a couple different things. We talked about earlier about angles in the previous one. If you watch that and subscribe to our channel, you would know. So angle-wise, if I'm telling Carlos, I say, Carlos, I want you to use more of your quad. Him knowing, I know he can do it himself and figure it out, but a normal person that may not know the proper technique or whatever, they'll come up to the box and they'll just step up. But for now, I want Carlos to use, I want you to use more of your quad and I want you to use more of your calf. So what he's doing, his heel is going to hang off. This is going to shut down his hamstring and glute a little bit. I mean, not all of it, but a little bit, to where he could isolate more of the push movement and the push movement with the calf. So as he steps up, good. With a quad and calf movement, it's more of a push. With the hamstring and glute movement, it's more of a pull ourselves up. So now, if I say I want you to use your quad and hamstring more dominantly, that doesn't mean you're going to shut down your quad. Doesn't mean it's not going to work. It just means you're going to isolate and bring that portion of your body to the party. Okay? So let's bring the hamstring and glutes to the party. Puts the heel on, and he gets a big squeeze at the top. You guys can't see that, but I see his hip squeeze at the top. He gets a good glute squeeze, and he's using more of his hamstring to step up. You can see it if you came around the back. You can see it. Okay, another thing that I want to see from Carlos, so go back to our quad step up, heel off. The knee will get past the toe a little bit. We don't want to get so far out till we put a lot of pressure on this front knee. Doesn't feel good, you have knee problems. And then we also don't want a lot of internal, and external rotation is actually better when you're doing some type of push or movement like this. This is better for you than any type of this. Anytime you get your knee inside your toe, you're probably going to end up in a bad position here, okay? What happens is you put a lot of pressure on the inside knee right here, can lead to injury, can lead to chronic knee pain. So we really want to get, I call it, get your joints aligned. Okay, so right now I have my ankle, my knee, and my hip all aligned. Now he's got a good lever to where he could push, step up correctly, get full extension, called triple extension, so ankle, knee, and hip, get fully extended, and he could go down, up, control. So I want you to do 10 in a row or 5 in a row. 10. Let's just go 5. Okay, he's clearing the hip, he's controlled on the way down, he's getting a good push, he's getting a good quad burn, and you can't even throw a little calf raise at the top of this if you wanted to, if you feel balanced. Yeah, throw a little more hip and then calf into that. So now we'll go back to the hamstring. We'll get the heel on. Now this is more of a pull movement. Same thing, he's going to keep the knee out, not letting that knee fall in. He's going to pull up and through. It's a pull, it's a glute, and he's going to feel controlled. And when you see his weight too, his butt goes back first instead of letting that knee come to, or letting this knee pass the toe. Exactly. As soon as he does that, he turns it back into a push and isolate the quad more. So remember, angles, what are you trying to isolate and what are you trying to accomplish, okay? Use that KISS technique, slow everything down, make it simple for you. Practice it, get good at this, and then you could get into alternating step-ups with jump. Go. Boom. Boom. Start turning more dynamic, and there's a ton of different stuff you could do.
Which made me do.
All right, guys, that's a quick example of step-ups, different angles, isolation of different part of the legs. Thanks for blogging the F.A.S.T.
Thank you.